Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Okay. I know. Skewed Few 3 got me mixed up. He's like, yeah, it went down right after he started showing us how to do it. Weird, right? I think what really happened was, God, can you guys even hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, well, I'm trying to fix OBS. What I think really happened was that I was trying to process that giant file with the slicer, and it just crashed. My PC is not that powerful. So all the more reason to support this channel and help me get to an advertising level so I can actually make videos with good powered machines. Let's add a device. There we go, we're back. And we're going to change that. We're going to leave that, I don't care. Okay. And we're back. Hello guys, you like my face? Awesome, you guys are the best. So, you can still download these files. I'm going to close that. You can, oh, are we crashing again? That's fast. They got me. They're inside my PC. You can still, I want you to do research on this because I believe it's free speech and it has something to do with 3D printing. I think it's a very interesting topic. So the files will not be available tonight on DefCAD. Let's try to do something here. Look at that. I'm just overpowering everything. Okay, so I'm going to close all these tabs. So what do you guys think? Oh no. America, I'm back. Okay, let's go back and just talk about what I just said. I was reading Skewed 3D. I think it falls under the Second Amendment myself. I wouldn't want to shoot a plastic gun with gunpowder other than as a last resort, but we should have the right to. I believe so as well. This you get the right to be stupid in America and make stupid decisions, and it's still illegal to shoot people. It's still illegal to hurt people with a gun. It's still illegal to use a gun in a crime, but it's not illegal to own a gun in most states for certain circumstances. And I heard on the radio on the way in today is that people were saying, well, people with mental illnesses can actually gain access to guns. All the previous shootings I've heard about, the shooter had mental illnesses, diagnosed, and still had access to legal guns that he purchased legally. So let's not pretend that there's a great wall surrounding mental illness and gun ownership. Let's fix yourself first before you start criticizing others and telling people they can't have a design file, because if they have mental illness that they're not supposed to have a gun. How about we start with keeping guns out of the hands of people with mental illnesses? So I'm still in the middle of the road about the debate of a good guy with a gun versus a bad guy with a gun. But I think that there are guns, they're not going to go away, and it's okay to have a 3D printed gun. And if it means that we maybe bring some left-leaning people, I would tend to believe that techie people are more liberal because they're interested in the future and changing things and improving the future. So that's a liberal trait. If they're interested in 3D printing a gun, then that kind of brings them more to the center, where you can be a liberal in some fields and then a conservative when it comes to owning a gun. So I think it's a good thing to bring some more people to the center, and then to take some of the people from the right that are scared of the new technology and bring them a little bit more to the left and say, hey, maybe this is the way you get your guns nowadays. I also think that one of my personal hypotheses is that if you want to stop the gun ownership in America, don't make it illegal to own a gun. Make it illegal to manufacture and sell weapons in the United States as a company. But if you want to own a gun shop, sure, you can sell pre-owned guns to other people. There are like 3 times as many guns in America as there are people total. So maybe we don't need any more guns. Maybe we just kind of keep the ones we got and they rotate. And we talk about the 1% having all the money. Well, there's 1% of Americans that own 99% of all the guns. Most people very few people just have one gun, and many people don't have any. So there is a 1% issue with gun ownership as well. People tend to buy a lot of guns that have guns. Let's see what you guys think. Skewed 3D, just because you're smart and mean doesn't mean you can act stupid. Ron Floyd says, yeah, you can't prevent stupidity with laws. You can. In San Diego here, and shameless plug for my videos and my channel, I am changing my channel name from GeoDroid John to Print from SD 3D, because I'm in San Diego, and Print from SD is also something you see on almost every 3D printer. But here, they made it illegal to have glass or something on the beach, and then they just keep giving more and more laws that were on something about the beach. Some things are illegal to do, but they don't enforce what they already have. So yeah, you can make it illegal, but it doesn't mean that it's going to actually have an effect. Askew 3D, I'm going to show your comment, but we do have young people in my chat. I just want you to kind of, well, actually I'm going to hide your comment, but I do see you hope one day that to be wealthy yourself. But please refrain from the profanity. I am trying to stay family friendly, John, from Print from SD 3D. So I'm going to hide your comment, but I hope we're all wealthy one day. Just for the kids. I have had parents talk to me and say, hey, I love your videos, but I can't watch them with the cussing. So I'm going to try to keep that down in the prime time. Thank you, Skewed. Okay. Skewed said, I had to debate with someone about their argument was well-known criminals can just print a gun and go rob somebody and commit a crime. I had to explain them. First off, a criminal would have to go buy a 3D printer, have to learn how to use the printer, properly print a gun, and any person to know how to earn money other ways. Yeah, these criminals, that's another thing I was thinking, is that the other argument is that terrorists will use the technology for untraceable guns. People break into your house, they steal your gun, they file it off, and then now they have a gun. There are more guns than that we know what to do with. If every citizen held 2 guns, there would still be like 50 million guns that couldn't be held. So there are plenty of guns to go around. having a 3D, you have to go through so many hoops just to get a 3D printer, learn how to do it all, make it, and then realize like it's not even a good gun. You can go to Home Depot, buy the parts to build a zip gun that would be more rugged and reusable than a 3D printed gun. There are better ways to get weapons past the security system, I'm sure. So all these arguments are moot. It doesn't change the fact that I have the right to own the data, the code. I believe the Supreme Court, I'd have to look it up, I'm not a Supreme Court expert, but the Supreme Court has held up the right to own and distribute code as free speech. So our design files are protected under the First Amendment as free speech. Even if that object, which could possibly be printed, could be dangerous, it is still legal to own them and use them. And in some states, it's legal to actually own a weapon that you make yourself, as long as you never intend to use it in a crime. You don't have to, you can't transfer it to somebody else, and you have to destroy it when you don't want it anymore. Skewed, you don't have to retract all your messages, buddy. Just the ones about with the cussing. That's all I needed, man. Come on, bring all your comments back. I didn't make you do that. Ron Floyd says, this is 3D printer news, though. I'm a liberal. I own guns, but I don't have any ammo. LOL. Okay. Was there anybody in the conversation saying that this is not a 3D printer issue? Okay. So that is the news of the day. I will be... my last stream never got uploaded to YouTube. I might just download that and cut it into smaller pieces. I appreciate you guys coming by tonight, talking to me about this. Skewed, don't retract all your messages, buddy. Come on, man. All right. Any other questions? Any other comments? I'd love to talk to you guys some more. Okay, let's keep the conversation going. Leave a comment in the comment area below. Do some research. I want to hear some really well thought out and thorough advice. And if you want to make the gun, go for it. It's a free country, a free world. I don't know where you are. And I love talking to you guys. Peace out. I might do another live stream later on tonight. Thank you guys for coming by.